horror games that basically just became fucking huge. You got Peter Pie big, got a couple other Easter eggs big. You know, just like just a good old classic. And one of the best. I mean, better like in the top horror games of the decade. Like literally, like it made horror what it is today. So, anyways, I think I'm not. I don't know if I'm gonna do a series on this. That's questionable. I think it might be just one part, you know, me going back into it. But anyway, we're gonna go into the Dark Descent, which is the original Amnesia. And yeah, let's get into this. Me personally have never played Amnesia. So this is completely all there new for me. But since I know this is like a big game of the, like one of the biggest games of the decade, like originally, why not play it? Okay. Hard mode. Enemies will spot you more easily. Tender bosses and oil are harder to come by. All the same disable and saving your game costs tender bosses. Losing your sanity will kill you. Fuck that. Fuck all that nonsense. I wish they would have brought custom maps to the console.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Let's get right into this thing. Obviously, okay. I'm gonna see how it works on Xbox because I've seen how it plays on PC. My inventory, my health, sanity. Oh shit. Okay. I had to turn the volume down for me because holy fuck, the light and you was super loud. Your bosses and what the fuck is happening? I watched way too much Peter Pie back for this. Oh, that's calming. Just making sure I get the center process. It looks good for a console though. Like, it doesn't look bad. Alright, so why did this door open? Nothing there. Okay, let's push it the other room. Or, you know, there's just progress further. Oh, that's leaning. I was testing buttons out. He knows I keep. Was I using it? Oh, that's me, no Viking. What does that mean? Oh, fuck. Shit. Yeah, keep moving. Yeah, this place is haunted. Slowly moving forward. I can't run. We were standing in darkness, your sanity was flittering. Turn on lights in the environment using center processor for other sources of light. Old archives. So my fantasy can be increased by keeping plasma on top. That's one thing I want to do. Nothing over there, some more traps. God. What's that? Ooh, more tenor boxes. Yeah, the sound in this game is just fucking me up. I hate this already. I got my lantern. Yeah, hell yeah. Fuck. Fuck me, fuck me. Why did I buy this? Why did I buy this game? I mean, it was only, what, $10 on the... Currently, there's a sale until the 2nd of next year. Which is like, you know, a few more days. It's like, literally 3 more days. 2 or 3 more days. 2 days. Fuck. Whatever. Tomorrow, New Year's Eve.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Oh, that's my goal. That sounds like. And I see the lever, don't worry. The entrance hall. So I was looking at the achievements. There's an achievement on this game, like the Dark Descent, which is called Nope. I don't like that. It's telling me how to run. Where you leave the gate, where you leave when things are getting interesting. Like, what does that mean?
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the...
Can you see?
What did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brandenburg.
So you can't. That's bullshit, but you know, yeah, okay. I hate every second of this. Diaries. He wrote something here. Remember? Some sort of organic tissue that can be dissolved. The wind is pissing me off. Laboratory. What's down here? The wine cellar. Both sound horrible. I ain't gonna lie. That's more of a nope. I'm gonna go to the laboratory. Understand when I first see a monster, I'm dipping. As I'm probably ending the video.
That taste, that fragrance, Damascus rose.
There should be more coop rats. Let me see. And one part aquafortis.
Oh god, I'm hating this. Oh yeah, I gotta check my phone. The vibrator. This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lack the potency I need, but as soon as I'm close, calamine and orpiment are given and the cuprate binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia instead of aqua fortis, and hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid, improved, and practical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find a alchemic solution to my predicament. I wonder, can you use... I know we're probably going to make it to destroy that tissue, but can you use it on the front door and just escape that way? Allow have a chimney to properly vent the fumes from. My most recent experiments have taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. That's where I have to go, the wine cellar. Let's see what's in the wine cellar. Was there a key that I missed? There's a door over there, I think I didn't go in. That's no. And this shit is spooky. And go down there. I'm checking for my fast. Sorry, I'm still checking something. Okay. I got a refill right here. God, this place is fucking creepy. That door is already open, so I can't start. It is a good PC port. I mean a console port. That's for damn sure. I was just wondering how it would be.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Okay. This area is bad. More oil. I'll use another one. I'll see in here. I think it's just my sanity going crazy on me when my heart starts beeping or beating. Can't see much outside. Okay. Hold down RT and move the... Oh, there's a lever? Wait, what? It goes back this way, but there's a room I haven't checked yet.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Okay. And this place needs a fucking exterminator. Look at all the rats here. Feels longer than it actually is. What? Fuck. Is an F or V? What the shit? Hey, you know, that's legit for a chair I can't move. That's on that side, like that. Okay. Anything here? Oh, there's a chest. More oil, more tender bosses. Nice, nice, nice.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
And for this game being old, it's actually really like good. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Okay. Kingdom Prussia, Central Prussia. Oh, what the fuck?
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
I need to check. I just broke my hand, yeah.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
There's a door behind. I break this. Okay, yeah. Another reason rich with lore is outside. Deep within the East Prussian woods, for centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbors. Castle Brennan, quiet atmosphere, dressed with scattered lakes, is as picturesque as can be. Albeit, the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such a conversation, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twist on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep people reappearing. The gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to their own grounds. Their body rot, like their tainted souls that have let them disfigured and emptied of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, and they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard swirling inside damp burlap sacks, dragged between them, which reveal their presence. What Darcy can do. Representative Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Alsace at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a barrel in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years ago. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Alsace, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The immortal Baron, the Baron of Brandenburg, lives a exclusive life with his family at the castle nearby, Alsace, and like most those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Research in the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was built by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as a protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region of flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. A family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of the country. Get my breathing voice on for that. Doors locked, okay. Any key? I can't pull these books out, otherwise I make a mess. I know there's a thing behind there. That book just looked way different. See, like, look. So look for a book like that. It's time. So where are all the books so I know? Right here. There we go. The keys are there. All humans and fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing and my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail of Brandenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men be, or they will starve, whatever comes first. They can cry for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would in a sense solve both of my problems. That's one. That's a wine cellar key. Oh, I hate this. Oh, okay. I'm gonna call them people I call them. Bros. I hate this. Ow. Let's see what's in the wine cellar before I end this video. I need to go my inventory to dash away. It was done and said the tomb.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
Yeah, barrels. Yeah, I know my fancy dreams in darkness.
Is anyone there?
Well, all I'm here to do is get all the parts that make that thing to destroy that weird thing on the door. Okay, a barrel knocked me out. And leave, please. do I get out of here? I think it's glitched, to be honest. Okay, since the boss glitcher went through the door. And it's glitching where I can't pick stuff up. Let me try that. I just fucked and did nothing. Oh. Did I fuck up again? I believe I'm supposed to go up there. God damn it. Oh yeah guys, I think I'm gonna end the video here because I'm stuck and I think I glitched it, which is fucking horrific. But anyway guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video for now. Like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna do more parts or if this is it. But yeah, anyway guys, catch y'all in the next video. Hope you all enjoyed.